Hey everybody, welcome to the Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much. Let's get started. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets just made a very interesting trade, so I want to talk about that in this video. I just saw social media. I saw a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs fans freaking out about this. They didn't want to trade Mikko Lehtonen, but I just want to tell everybody, watch to the end of this video because I'm going to talk about some very promising things about this goaltender that they just picked up. So the trade was the Toronto Maple Leafs traded Mikko Lehtonen for Veini Vehviläinen. And, I know a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs fans wanted to see the promise with Mikko Lehtonen. He had a very promising year before he came over to the Leafs in the KHL, but sometimes that play doesn't transition, with the bigger ice surface compared to the NHL smaller. So, the Toronto Maple Leafs coaching staff did say throughout the year that his play was a bit inconsistent. I know he only played 9 games for the Leafs. He put up 3 assists. But, you saw a lot of promise with him, but he couldn't crack that consistency with the remaining defense that played over him in the Leafs organization. So I think this made a trade where it alleviates some cap room. I think it's still a precursor to a bigger trade because I did do a couple of videos on a couple of rumors that we've been hearing that the Maple Leafs are going to be very active very soon because of, with the whole COVID and the quarantine thing that they have to do if they're trading outside. And, they need some time for these players that they bring them over to quarantine. So that's going to be a big thing with trades happening this year. And, the Leafs are going to be active more earlier than expected. So I did two videos on it actually with two different, the videos both have different names in it of trade rumors I've been hearing. So I'm going to link them both at the end if you guys and girls want to check it out. So, this trade makes sense. It clears up some cap room. Mikko Lehtonen's UFA at year's end, and, he really wasn't going to crack the lineup over these Ds, so at least they can get something for nothing in this case. So, pick up something for this trade. But, this goaltender does come with a lot of promise. I know his stats this year aren't that promising, but what I'm going to talk about at the end of the video is his stats in previous years, which are very encouraging, and I think that's what Kyle Dubas and Brendan Shanahan thought of before bringing him over. So, Vehviläinen is 24 years old, 2018 6th-round draft pick. He was chosen 173rd overall. He stands at 6'1", 183 pounds. In 2021, he played in the AHL with the Cleveland Monsters. He played in 1 game, let in 3 goals. He played in 1 game this year with the Columbus Blue Jackets as well. He played 11 minutes, allowed 1 goal. And he played in the SM Liga for 13 games. He went 3-7-3 with a .890 save percentage and a GAA at 3.18. In 2019-2020, he played in the AHL again with the Cleveland Monsters. He played more games, 33 games. He posted a 10-18-4 record with a .901 save percentage and a 2.76 GAA. So you saw he played a lot more games than he did previously, and his GAA and his save percentage were a lot better. So looking at his 2018-2019 stats, now this is what I really want to talk about. So he was drafted in 2018. He returned to Karpat of the Finnish Liga, and that's the top tier of Finnish hockey. He went on to lead the Liga in GAA with 1.58, save percentage of .933, and wins at 25, and shutouts with 6. So in the playoffs, he led all goalies with a 1.47 GAA, and 4 shutouts and a .939 save percentage. So the scouting report on Vehviläinen is that he's a technically sound goalie and he plays well in big games, but he's a bit undersized. So that's the thing I want to highlight in this, that he plays well in big games, because that's the knock on Freddie Andersen, that he plays well, but he doesn't show up in big games. So this is a very curious trade to me. With the uncertainty of what's going to happen with the Leafs net minding, that how it's up in the air with what they're going to go with in the following years. This can be an interesting option for the Leafs. So maybe it's not losing Lehtonen for nothing. Maybe they see this goaltender as a promise for the future, that they see some untapped potential in him. So just think about it this way, Leaf fans. What do the Columbus Blue Jackets always seemingly get? Great goaltending with Merzlikins and Korpisalo, and they have good defense. So they pride themselves on that aspect of the game. So they tend to get good goalies, so this could be one of their blue chips in their system that needs some seasoning and needs some more, he needs some more to show the way in the NHL to really get his ground. He's still young at 24, so Goalies take a bit more to develop, so this may be an interesting trade for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm curious to know what you guys and girls think. Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you all for watching. Please smash that like button. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. Join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Stay safe.